They yell loyalty when the check get thin. Loyalty don't renovate wins. You snooze on growth, that's business rules. Now you mad cause Kansas made the move. It's the state line shuffle, slide to the right. Same damn team, just a better side. Say you won't watch it, tell that lie. Kick off hits, you'll be back by 5. State line shuffle. Roof gon' blow, snow outside, but the wind stay
The new intro, the State Line from producer T.I. Give a quick props to your I don't know, studio or what do you
Yeah. We'll kind of get to that later. Huh?
Okay, so welcome back to another episode of the Adastra Boys here on this Saturday night. In the beginning of January, it is playoff time for the National Football League. I am the KC Walton. Over here on my left is the Hooters, Joe Hooters. Over here on my right is the original T.I. And way over there on the very, 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 very right is your darkness, Anissa. And we also have a special guest. Fucking is in the house.
Do we not have his music no more?
We do. He just forgot to hit it.
No, I mean it's wait till he gets here, man.
Okay,
Damn.
well, I thought you might have done a little.
Why would I play it now if he's not even on the screen? And we are the Adastra Boys, and yes, we too have a lot of baby mama drama. Right?
I do not.
Right? Yeah, a lot of baby mama.
Those days are long gone.
Baby daddy drama, baby mama drama. Yeah. Poor Rashee Rice. What are you going to do? Hey, Joe, do you want to recap on what's going on with our wide receiver, Rashee Rice? Oh, boy, he's just getting picked on.
So Rashee Rice has had multiple incidences since even before he was drafted. He was people had marked him off his list because he's kind of has some issues going on. But the most recent one is that his mother of his child has decided to come out, not to the police or any kind of law enforcement, but to Instagram, saying that he has beat her for the last 8 years, posted some pictures. I don't want to downplay this at all, but I mean, my main thing is that she's really, because she said she's tired of it, right? She's tired of this. But, well, okay, let's go to the law enforcement. Let's take care of it. If it's a real situation, let's take care of it.
So correct me if I'm wrong. When she posted all this, she actually never named him. She just said the father of my children, which she only has one father, which is him.
She did not actually name him, but everybody connected the dots. And I think the Chiefs came out with they made a statement saying, "Yeah, we're aware of it. We're just going to wait." I don't know. Is it this another Tyreek Hill thing? Where like you think it's not really that big of a deal, and I don't. Why would she come out like that?
I think it's true.
If she needs that money, why would she come out and do that?
I think there's probably
She
some
loves
truth to
attention.
it. I think there could potentially be some, exaggeration, but it's hard to say, right?
Yes.
But it does seem like a jaded lover.
He has a pattern ever since he was in college. I don't know how he was growing up in high school, whatever, but there seems to be a pattern that he keeps on getting himself involved in some dumb shit, and this just continues. So
Common denominator is him.
Yeah, on the surface,
for sure.
He looks like we look at him as one of the Titans, I guess, on the field. But off the field, I think he has some issues. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I think he has some issues. He needs to work on them. God bless him. But we need to move on from this.
I just think to take the whole situation more seriously, it'd been better for her to take a different route and then just throw this out on Instagram.
Yeah, she's just young and reacted, not thinking about the consequences after all this.
But
right.
but
No.
if
Not very
but if
smart.
she's don't put your business out there. Just do it the proper way behind the scenes. And look, I'm getting tired of this. He's whipping my ass. So I mean, if this is true, the allegations are true. Yeah, do it the proper way. Don't let everybody else out there know your business, whatever. If he's an ass, he's an ass. Okay, well, great. So
She's just like, I want to ruin his life, and she's ruining all their lives.
let's go ahead and move right into it then. Get some Chiefs news. Okay, so speaking of Rashee Rice, so are you done with him? I mean, even when he was on the field, did he really do much for us? Last year he did, but
So no.
this year,
Okay, so I've been highly critical of Rashidi Rice in our group text for sure, and on the show.
is he the one that can't find the sideline?
No, that was Xavier Worthy.
That's Worthy. Yeah, that's Worthy.
He's the one that he dropped many passes that were in crucial times.
Yeah, it's not that he dropped a lot of passes. It's that he dropped
multiple
3 or 4 crucial passes.
Yes,
right.
Yes,
that's what it was. So Walt, you said it sounded like maybe you said you're kind of done with him. Like I have to wait and see what comes out of this. So, give it maybe about a month. Let's see what starts to unfold from the story before I kind of make the decision. Ultimately, if it comes out that he's guilty of it, I agree. We don't need that type of distraction. Unfortunately, we would have to move on. However, if it's not, and if it can't be proved 100%, I feel like we got to give him the benefit of the doubt, let the legal process play itself out. And I would love to see what Rashee Rice can do with a new OC, potentially a new scheme of calling the plays that we call. Maybe he plays better in this year or next year rather with a different scheme and some different coaches behind Andy Reid.
But knowing that lingers, knowing that shadow, that dark cloud constantly lingers over him, are you willing to pay him a lot of money to stick around for the mediocre presence that he's had?
So he's not Tyreek Hill, and I didn't even want to pay Tyreek Hill. So
no, so give him a new big contract. I don't know how many years he has left on his rookie deal.
I think just 2.
2.
Isn't that like 4 years?
Yes. So at this point, no, I would not give him a new contract.
He's messing up that payday right now is what he's doing.
Okay. So talking about paydays and contracts, this is what I'll put his name out there. Saran Petro from 810. He said right now is the time to extend him or cut him. Because right now we can get him for cheap.
Yeah, because he has all kinds of problems.
Yes. If we think that we want this guy going forward, we should sign him now because we can get him cheap. Or it's just like, man, fuck it, man. We're done. We can't.
But if we signed him now and got him cheap, then somebody like him, I think, has an ego. Then we have a disgruntled player, probably.
I mean, that always plays
you know what I mean. So,
and also, go back to. I don't think he's going to be great. I think he's going to be a really good number 2 wide receiver. He's never going to be, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, any of them dudes.
Puka Nacua.
No,
I think
Puka. Puka's been balling out. He was balling out in the first half. I don't know what the Rams are doing now.
They have the ball down 27-31.
Who's down?
1:16 left.
Oh, the Rams are moving and they're down by 4.
Yeah.
Holy
they're at the 32.
shit!
So
I had the Rams going all the way.
Yeah. So
we're
we're live. We're live here on YouTube, and the Los Angeles Rams against the Carolina Panthers for the wild card. Today is wild card Saturday. That's the first game. And the second game was it Green Bay and Chicago?
Chicago.
Carolina showed up
Chicago
more than I thought they would.
I think we're going to go out and watch that game. Someone with our buddy, what's his name? Tricky Dick.
Yeah.
Tricky Dick. We're going to meet up with you later, buddy.
So the Panthers actually did beat them earlier this season. So
They did.
Yep.
Yeah. So this could be scary for them. Man, their defense, man, they've been lighting them up in this game.
Okay, so so let's move past the whole Rashee Rice thing. Let's see how it plays out. But I don't know, man. I just get tired of that. Xavier Worthy, I think his contract is almost getting close to right, because we had him before Rashee Rice, right?
This was only his second year.
Yeah.
Okay. He was mediocre.
Touchdown.
Yes.
Rams touchdown.
Was it the tight end?
Parkinson.
Cody Parkinson. All right.
Colby.
Thank goodness. I did not want to see the Panthers advancing in the playoffs. That would have been terrible.
That would have been not good for ratings.
Nah, you need the Rams to stay in it, man. I got them going all the way. Hopefully, Matthew Stafford, he was holding his hand during this game, so I don't know if he banged it up. But, oh, man.
He banged it up against defensive arm.
Yeah.
So
back to the Chiefs.
There's a lot of firings. There was what do they call it? Black Monday or a firing Monday or something like that after the regular season of the NFL.
Yeah, John Harbaugh got fired over the phone.
Really?
Did you hear about
Was it
that
over
shit?
the phone? After 18 years over the phone,
They fired his ass over the phone. Yes.
Well, did you want to invite him over? I mean, he knows what was coming.
Yeah.
Did you think he knew it was coming?
Wait till he get his ficus tree and
You know, they're probably having like a conversation. He probably wasn't going to tell him just yet. They're probably having a conversation that started to go south. And the owner was probably like, you know what? Fuck it. You're fired, John. We were going to do it nice in like a week, but fuck it. You're fired over the phone.
Is it his fault or is it his player's fault?
I don't know. I mean, look, he hit Joe hit the nail on the head, I think. Or yeah, he's been there for 18 years. Sometimes it's just time to move the fuck on and go in a different direction.
Yeah.
That's what happened with Randy Reed. That's what happened to Andy Reid and other head coaches. You know,
in Philadelphia.
Time to
I
move
mean,
on.
Andy Reid might be coming to that point sometime in Kansas City.
That's ridiculous.
But his last year will be 2029. I don't see him getting extended.
You're an idiot.
Okay, so I think one of the topics we wanted to have tonight was this is my deal. I was like, told everybody pick your top 3 needs by position, what you need, and how are we going to get them through the draft, through free agency, and how do we move forward from this team and get the players that we need to get back to where Kansas City Chiefs football. So Anissa, we'll go ahead and start with you. What's your 3 needs?
T.I. had his hand up.
I was ready. I was ready to fucking fire.
You just
But that's okay.
him.
You just go right on down to Anissa.
Went straight
Well,
to the
we
dance.
go right on.
Because if you,
You
I
can
mean,
go first.
I would no. You go ahead, but
Yes.
go ahead.
No, because I just want to get Anissa's thoughts out there and talk about it a little bit. Then we can get fuck Ken on here and get his thoughts in that too. So Darkness, go ahead
you
and
don't get
fire
to,
away.
You don't get to say.
Darkness.
So I did running back, pass rusher, right tackle.
So first round pick, running back.
Yes. It may not happen that way. If we can get the Jeremiah Love, that's his first name.
But you want to so what you want to do is you want to draft
I want to
Love.
draft a running back.
Okay, you're drafting Love in the
Yep.
first round.
Yes.
So that means that the other 2 positions you want to go free agency.
No, we have like how many picks do we have?
Okay. So I don't know you
Just
understand
pick
the
3
assignment.
people.
So
Oh, you just want me to do 3? Yes.
No,
and
okay,
then free
but-
agency for the others. But I would like to draft a running back and
Okay.
a pass rusher, and then try to.
okay, so who else? So the offensive line. How are we gonna just do the no? So the first round is a difference maker. That's someone that needs to come in and play
Yes.
right away.
Yes.
Jeremiah Love, great pick. What are we doing in offensive line now? Because we're not going to find a difference maker. Maybe not.
Do you not think a good running back would make a difference?
I'm talking about after him.
Oh.
After him. So this offensive line guy, who do you want to take for? Who are we signing in the free agency at offensive line?
I say free agency. I said we could draft.
But no. So you already took your draft pick. And,
Oh, we can only have one of each. Sorry, I didn't get that.
well, I mean, okay. I'm saying we're drafting number 9. That's going to be a pretty important
I
pick.
didn't.
So I get that. I get Jamar Love.
You
is
asked the top
pretty
3 of our
important.
needs. and
That's
I
pretty
said that
important.
is-
So, so after that, how are we? You're not going to draft all these players. I get that.
Why
I guess we
not?
can. Okay.
Stop inviting your girlfriend.
Okay.
Oh man,
All right, what else?
this segment is going awesome.
Okay. What else you got? What else you got? What else? Just give it to us. What do you got?
I mean, obviously, it just depends. So if he's not there, which everyone says he's going to go before our pick, then I would probably do the pass rusher draft. And who's? I didn't look up that one. And my next one was right tackle, and they said the guy from Miami who we could pick would be good.
The you baby. They're going to take down the natty.
And if
The
not,
U.
then of course was that Bane.
Bane's a good. I like Bane.
We got to give names.
Bang. Yeah.
I'm
You
just
think
gonna
I'm not prepared?
Yeah, we're just gonna get positions.
No,
all
You
right.
think
I'm
So-
just gonna
not
give
prepared?
positions.
So you think I'm
Bro,
unprepared? Like this
bro.
is.
Hey, if you got a name,
Did
throw
you
out the
not
name. There's nothing wrong with
see-
the name.
I
But
said.
There
I
we
said
go.
in the text specifically name the people you want.
I just did.
I don't want to.
okay, so you named it.
position.
I did name
Fantastic.
3
Just as-
people that I thought we
Just
could
as
pick.
long as we draft that position, I don't give a fuck what name's out there. Just as long as the
that was not the
next best
question,
player.
man. That was not.
Good.
That was not, that's
Good,
not what
T.I.
that's not what
Okay,
we're
so
trying to
in the first round, the only way we're going to get him, we would have to trade up to get to him. But if we can, I would say let's take Jeremiah Love. If we don't trade up, he's going to be gone by the time he
Yes.
gets to us. So I would say we take the best defensive rusher that's left on the board. board, because that is one of the biggest needs that we have right now. In the second round, I say that we go for the best lineman that's available. And then in the draft, we look for our running back if we don't get Jeremiah Love in the first round. Now, however, if we do get Jeremiah Love in the first round, for that third pick, what I'm looking at is really just the best player off the board. And I don't care what fucking position it is, just the best player off the board. I don't know the names, but the best player off the board at that point. But number one, we have to, if we don't get Jeremiah Love, we have to get the best defensive rusher on the board, in my
And by
opinion.
the time in our pick is the best rushers will probably be Bane, but he'll probably be gone. And then Keldrick Folk Auburn from
Okay, so I did
from
see
Keldrick Folk from Auburn.
Kendra Folk. I did
Whatever.
see him. I don't like him necessarily just because he has the measurables and whatnot, but he does not have the performance. David Bailey from Texas Tech, he has 15
Sorry, Joe.
sacks.
Is this your turn?
Well, I'm just trying to
We're
like
just
no one
having a
else
conversation, 'cause
wants to
No,
it's
put
fine. Keep going, keep
information
going, keep
out,
going. He's
but
going.
I'm
Go
just
ahead.
trying to enlighten everybody since you don't know what the fuck you're doing here.
So I say mine is running back because
Oh, we're going back
I-
to her now.
our running backs. I'm gonna fuck you up.
All right. So okay, let's go past the draft. And he said, "Do you have anybody that you want to sign as free agency? Anybody in the free agent market you're like wanting to bring in?"
I think it just kind of depends on how we draft, obviously. But I think most of the running backs will want too much money.
Okay.
Probably not gonna happen. Is it Brees Hall? We talked about David Montgomery. I don't know how old he is, but I feel like he's old.
David Montgomery would have to be a trade, but
Nope.
I have heard those rumors. What's Scott's name? When he
We already have
McCombs?
Kareem Rush. We don't need David Montgomery.
See, I said that too.
yeah.
So obviously he's a free agent.
Kareem Hunt. Thank you. Yeah,
He
yeah.
just
Well,
said
you
Kareem
know,
Rush.
Kareem Rush. We are in Kansas.
And
yeah.
I said we would sign him for minimum. He'd come back.
Yeah,
but
yeah. Yeah,
He's
you
not
take Hunt over Montgomery. He's going to be
explosive and-
cheaper, and he's that good 1 to 2 yard back when we need it. And we tried to develop Richard Smith, or we grab that stud ass running back if we can get him. So
I think we should go for Love. I think that should
Okay. Anything
Priority.
else you want to throw out there?
no.
Darkness.
I'm good.
Okay. Fucking.
I'm gonna
Fucking. You want to jump on here, buddy?
I'm gonna go fix this TV.
Okay.
Okay,
You're not
go.
going to ask me? You're gonna
Well,
switch seats over here. You're not even gonna bother asking me.
Well, while Kent's coming up, Waltz, what's your take? Who would you like to have? Hey, look, everyone, it's fucking
I mean,
coming into frame over here.
Okay, so in the draft, I do agree. Look, we need to get a defensive end. Okay, then after that, we need to find the best tackle that's out there, and after that, we'll in the third round we can find ourselves a pretty decent running back. We always luck out on running backs in the third or fourth round. They come out to be pretty badass. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and throw out there after that. Let's look for a tight end. Let's look for a young buck out there, a nice tight end. But we really, really, really need to find depth and backup quarterback. Not in a draft. I think a veteran again out there because this didn't work out.
I love that point. And I was talking to Risky Ray today. And do you know who he wants for his backup quarterback to come in here? Which I kind of like, but I think it's going to be super expensive. It'd be Kirk Cousins.
Oh, they're not going to get him. He'll be a starter.
He doesn't want
somewhere.
to. He doesn't want that. He wants to be a starter somewhere.
He
Yeah.
does, but where? I mean, he probably can go to a lower level team and
Oh,
be
he
a
can go
starter.
anywhere. Yeah,
Not anywhere.
He
But
can go.
he has those probably some spots he can go and be a starter for sure.
absolutely. Cleveland. He's better than Shador.
But they're going to give Shador.
He can go-
He'll be starting next year
Shador-
until he loses
yeah,
that spot.
He can go to the Raiders. He can go a lot of places. But
They're
I
gonna-
just-
they're
I
gonna
never-
draft
I-
Kirk Cousins and the Raiders.
I
They're
never
gonna-
I think that's a
understood
move.
Why
Uh,
they paid them the money they
The
did
Raiders
and
are
then
going to
put him on the
draft
bench
that
like
Gonzalez kid.
Mendoza.
Mendoza.
kid.
Yeah, some
Yeah.
Hispanic.
But
name.
they do need a veteran backup to
Damn,
kind
bro, I
of
didn't even know who the first pick in the draft's going to be.
Mendoza. They're saying it's Mendoza.
I know.
Yeah,
This motherfucker
even
called him
if-
Gonzalez.
here's the thing: when you have the number one pick in the draft,
There's a Z
right?
in there.
You almost always have to go for the best quarterback, even if he's not the best player in that draft, right? Because it's such a tough position to
True.
hit on. So whenever
The
you
only-
get that shot for that best quarterback in the draft, I think for a lot of teams, you have to take that chance. That's why you see so many quarterbacks get
Yes,
drafted high
I
and
agree.
it's a bust because they know that, hey, they are the most important part of a team. When you get the opportunity to potentially grab the best guy of that year, you got to take that chance.
So Tina, only exception to that rule is if there's a Myles Garrett available.
There you go. Is there a
Or-
Miles Garrett available this year?
I do not think no.
Well,
Myles Garrett's a fucking monster.
The
dude, like
the
a
other
monster of
exception to
monsters.
that rule is when Eric Fisher is available in the draft and we take him number 1 overall. So
Well,
keep that in mind.
That year was like he was probably there was no one coming out that year, right?
There
nothing.
was players, but they were all later. Like Lane Johnson came out. There was another offensive lineman. There was a couple
there was
defensive
three
guys.
that they were talking about taking, and we took Fisher. But I mean, there was no pass pressure. There's no quarterback.
there was.
There was nothing.
There was receivers.
He was the best player available, and he
I don't know about
he
that,
came
but
in
yeah.
there that good. He just
Could have been worse. Could have been Luke Jokel.
didn't he go to the Chicago Bears after us?
Who?
Eric Fisher.
Fisher, yeah.
Did he? I
Yeah.
thought he just
Yeah.
retired.
Nah, we didn't
He
resign
played
him.
a couple of years somewhere else. I think
Yeah,
it was
he-
the
Are you
Bears.
sure?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
Yeah,
he didn't just leave Kansas City because that was
we didn't resign him.
it was the season where they did the where he grabbed the two beers and he smashed them together and poured them like after the touchdown. I think it was Tyreek Hill.
Oh, you know who I'm thinking of? Big John Tate.
No, but I think
John Tate did go to the Bears. But
Yeah.
I think he did. So like we're talking about the draft or whatever like that, and I'm kind of on board with Anissa. If we could get Jeremiah Love, I think we just got to get ahead of Arizona. So to jump from 9 to 7 to where we can get ahead of Arizona to draft Jeremiah Love, I think that's what we need to do. And you'll probably have to give up maybe a second or third round pick to jump 2 picks. You think?
I don't know. I don't think Arizona's.
Well, you
like
have to give this year's first round.
First, yeah, you swap first round picks, and then you're giving up a second round or a third round
Man.
pick.
Like, we
to
always
move up
take it-
two spots.
We always take advantage of the Buffalo Bills. They're like, okay,
Well, they're going to be behind us. So.
yeah, we'll do that. But Arizona Cardinals, I don't know.
So real quick on Eric Fisher, he did leave the Chiefs and played for the Colts for 1 year and the Dolphins for
Colts.
1 year.
Okay. I remember he left, and I don't know why the Bears stuck out because we sent a lot of guys to the Bears apparently. But
We do a lot of things with the Bears. don't
Yeah,
we?
Bears.
Maybe it's because we're close.
Burst, which by the way, I'm going to be rooting them on. I'd like to see somebody different out there.
Okay, sorry, Ken. So you want to move up in the draft to get Love?
I'm not saying move up, but I'm saying if we have to move up, if he's there at 7, we're not going to get him by 9 because I think Arizona's going to draft him. They got Connor. He's old. I'm not sold on Trey Benson. He's just coming back from an injury.
Okay.
None of their
All right,
running
okay.
backs. They have a whole new coaching staff coming in because their coach got fired, Gannon. So they're gonna look to build on offense. I think you know what I mean. Everybody wants offense because that's the exciting thing to watch in the NFL today. So
Okay, so say Love gets taken at 7 or
Love's
8.
taking it 7 or 8. I think we need to look at wide receiver. The two that I look out is obviously Carnell Tate out of Ohio State. He's I think he was like the first true freshman to get that Ohio State black label ripped off as a freshman or something like that, as a true freshman.
Yeah. I think so, yeah.
And then there's a kid out of Arizona State, Tyson Jordan, I want to say. He's like 6 foot, 210, pretty solid build wide receiver.
So you're definitely going offense with your draft.
Absolutely. After what I've
Okay.
seen, everything going on, our wide receiver room's kind of terrible. We do, I always kind of stood up for Rashee Rice when it was me and you and going back in the group chats or whatever like that. I always try to stick to him, but like watching him, and all the bullshit that he's been going through lately, he's not going to be it.
So what was so your top need was running back?
My top needs running back. We definitely need to address running back, receiver, and then defensive end, obviously.
Okay, so the through free agency, you want to get those other two. So we got the running back, right?
Yep.
We've got Love. Now, what do we do to get those other spots through free agency?
wide receivers, I mean, I still love all the pedigree from Ohio State wide receivers. You got Garrett Wilson from the Jets, who's not happy over there.
Now, will that involve a trade to get him?
You're obviously going to have to.
Okay,
I mean,
okay.
because I think he came out in 2022 or 2021, something like that.
Didn't Jamar
So-
Chase come from there too? Or where
No,
did
he
come
was
from?
LSU.
LSU.
And so like Ohio State receivers, and then you got Chris Olave from the Saints. They came out in the same draft.
So okay, so but how much is he? Is he looking for the 30 mil?
Oh, I'm sure he is.
Okay.
And with and what's the Tyler Shuck, the quarterback they have with the Saints?
Shuck.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he put up numbers. He was on my fantasy team. He put up great numbers this year with a
He
shit
did,
quarterback
he
as a
did.
rookie, you know. So he's gonna demand big money. So it's
Taysom Hill's going to take over that spot.
Taysom Hill.
Hey, fuck it. Let's take Taysom Hill as our backup quarterback. He could, because the reason why is we bring him in for the quarterback sneaks when we need that 1 yard.
As you
that
know,
we don't
that
want to
wouldn't
be.
be bad.
Are you
Patrick
being
ain't doing
serious?
it.
Are you being
Patrick
serious?
ain't.
Jesus,
I know. I was
wasting our
actually being serious. Like, I think he would be good for that position.
That's
Obviously, Kareem Hunt did a great job with that short yardage, but every now and then there's a good time to do a quarterback sneak, right? And he'd be perfect for it. That's all. He's took
So
some
what,
snaps before. He's done that play.
And then you know I kind of agree with Tony too, though. Like if all those guys are gone, you take who's the best player at that position. So there's a couple offensive linemen that I like Caden Proctor and Isaiah
Okay.
World and guys like that are fucking 6'8", 315 pounds that can fill that right tackle position. They're left tackles in college, but even if they're better than Josh Simmons, move them around.
Well,
That-
Josh Simmons will be the left tackle.
Yeah, left tackle.
But
Caden Proctor is a monster. That dude is like 6'8", 330.
But you
and
said
he-
a right tackle. Is
I
he
know.
a
I'm
right
just saying
tackle?
you can move them around.
Move around.
Yeah,
Okay.
just kind of like what they did with Suamataia or whatever like that. You can you're a pro. You're gonna make your money. You move wherever the coach tells you to go. Address the issue.
So you
at hand.
don't have a confidence in Holy Poly?
No.
Eastside Bully? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, he wasn't signed for a reason.
Well, I think some.
I mean, I want him
He
on the. I think he's
stepped
gonna get for
in.
depth. For a depth.
Yeah.
I mean, like Joe said, Jalen Moore's still there. We still got him for another year. So
Yeah.
If we need a
give him
right
a bunch
tackle.
of money and then nothing happened with him, or we just couldn't figure out where to put him.
Yeah.
We couldn't. I mean,
and then a lot of stuff's going to fluctuate with the combine. Somebody's going to run a 4.2 that wasn't supposed to. Someone's going to have some ridiculous measurables and jump up the draft board. So everything's going to change. But, I like to address the offensive woes that we've had. We're going to have to see what happens with Trent McDuffie. We're going to have to see what happens with Chris Jones and all those guys. There's a whole lot of ifs yet.
There are a lot of ifs.
yeah.
Well, this seems like a good time for a commercial break. So while you guys are sitting there thinking, we do got a couple of sponsors we need to recognize. Our first sponsor is quick shout out to Breaking Beats HQ. They're turning today's chaos into music. They just launched last week and they've already dropped heaters like State Line Shuffle, Maduro Got Cuffed, and the one that everybody's yelling about, Where's My Fucking Money?
Where's my fucking money? I like
Yes.
that one, dude. I've listened to that one. That's a banger, bro. It's a
That is
banger.
a banger. Breaking Beats HQ. If it's trending, it's getting a beat. And
Come on with the live. I'm
I
trying to do a
know,
live
I
read
know,
here.
I know. My computer. I got to scroll down. Now I know it's 2026, and a lot of you are probably about 3 days. Have you started a new routine yet, Ken?
Fuck no.
No new.
I'm fat and old.
Joe Waltz, any new routine for 2026?
No, I'm trying.
Yeah, I started a new schedule. It's dumb.
Yeah. What's your new
Yeah,
schedule?
He has to go to work bright and early in the morning, but
Right.
yeah.
Tomorrow I'm gonna be in at 5:30.
Way to join the working class, Waltz.
Yeah, this sucks.
Welcome back to work. Well, look.
don't
I know a
wanna
lot
grow
of you
up.
are out there. You're probably about to quit your new routine, but don't worry. Help is on the way. Big Tony's pre-workout barbecue has officially hit the shelves
Oh,
across
shit.
America.
Wow.
Big
Sold
Tony, baby.
everywhere.
Big
There's a store.
Tony.
Now, if it's not on the shelf, they sold the fuck out. It's flying off the
Sold
shelves,
out,
so
baby.
get it
Sold
while it's
out.
hot.
I like that one, dude.
Back to you, Casey Waltz.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Hey, so try out this barbecue sauce. It has literally his sweat in it and
Oh,
tears.
man.
and that's what gives it that extra special
There you go. That's a good spot
spice.
right
Yeah,
there.
don't
Don't
forget
forget
nice,
the blood.
uh,
Don't forget the blood. Blood,
Now,
sweat,
now,
and
now,
tears.
listen. Now,
Does he look like he has blood?
now, listen. I do need to add Big Tony's pre-workout barbecue sauce. It's not FDA approved, but just so you know, Big Tony approves.
Yeah, that's all you need.
That's all you need,
That's
baby.
all you need for sure.
I think we should stop saying Big Tony.
Well, he's not even here, dude. You gonna talk about our new sponsor like that? I'm not Big Tony, motherfucker. I'm just reading this.
He's like, I'm just Ti.
I'm just Ti. Big Tony's a motherfucker that paid us to read that on air.
Shit, yeah. I like Big Tony.
Put some respect on his name.
Okay.
Okay,
let me
my
give
mic's
him
kind
a-
of loud.
Yeah.
It
Let me
is
go ahead
loud.
and
It's loud as fuck.
let me go ahead and throw my three needs out there.
yeah.
So need number one, I think, is D line. We need to get a pass rush.
I do like that.
Okay.
And I think we're going to tackle that situation in the draft.
Yeah.
With we picked
Oh,
number
here
9.
we go. Here we go.
So
Let's hear it.
I think Ruben Bain.
There it is.
Ruben Bain Jr. That's my man.
I like
dude.
him.
Um,
I do like him.
so I think he will still be there. The other people, if David Bailey is still there, we got to take him because that dude fucking is a monster, man. He's out of this world. He'll probably be gone though.
Yeah,
and,
he will be.
And
Is that the kid from Auburn?
the kid from Auburn, he has good measurables, but his output's not a lot, dude. So to put it in perspective, is Folk has like 3 sacks.
Yeah.
David Bailey has 15.
Yeah.
So
I like Bane just because of his name.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a badass
We
name.
can, we can all have the
No
masks.
doubt. No doubt, yeah.
That would be a hot seller.
For sure. So the mock draft I saw today, that we are number 9 drafting him. And if he's gone, if both of them guys are gone, the number 1 defensive tackle, Peter Woods from Clemson. I don't know.
You're saying it sucks to have to take him, but if he's there, you feel like you have to take him. Is that where you're going?
Yeah. Now, if Love or Tate is still there at that point, I guess we can shift because we always have to who's left.
Well,
what's
yeah,
going
exactly.
on.
You everybody's got a rating. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
like this guy's a 98. This guy's
But-
a 97. What are we gonna do?
But I think-
Here's a question.
Yeah.
So, do you think the Chiefs are going to try to move up? And then also, is there a team that would be willing to accept that trade to go back a couple of spots?
I mean, everybody's going to be.
Everybody is.
They're
It's
all
just the
going to be.
asking-
They're all
It's
gonna-
all about the asking.
You're
price.
right. You're right. They're all going to be jockeying for certain
And
positions.
depending on if you're at a draft spot and you're like, well, I don't really want any of these guys, but someone else is like, hey, I'll give you a couple extra picks if you
Yeah,
move
yeah.
up. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, no, if it works out. All right.
Yeah.
So my second need
Damn,
is
barely.
is a running back, and we're gonna go through free agency. And my number one, and this is for price only, is Kenneth Gainwell from the Pittsburgh Steelers. He last year,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
he
like a
1
boo
year, $1.8 million last year. Now we're going to pay him a little bit more than that, but this dude
Yeah.
averaged 4.8 yards per carry, and he had 65 receptions out of the backfield as a backup running back.
Yeah.
I mean, he killed any production that the Kansas City Chiefs running backs did.
Who is he back to again?
Pittsburgh.
Warren. To what's his Jared Warren?
Jalen.
And Jalen.
Yeah.
And they were kind of like half and half. I mean,
So,
Warren got more of the carries than Gainwell.
He was the running back, and then Gainwell was a third down back
Right.
for the
But
passing.
he also
obvious
had
passing
he
downs
had
and stuff like that.
a series where he was the running back the entire series or whatever. But
Yeah.
he had great production for $1.8 million.
So I got a question. So Gainwell, is it possible that he was in a better scheme for running, right? And the other thing I'll throw out there, sure, he was at 4.9, but did you know we were actually at 4.2? So it was 4.9. I know it's quite a bit more, right?
4.2, like
But again,
hold on.
But that's
No,
the
wait,
entire.
but would Gainwell have gotten that behind the Kansas City Chiefs? Is my question that I guess I'm just throwing out there. I'm putting our
Okay.
offensive line against his offensive line because we got to analyze that, right? If we're going to
Absolutely.
look at picking up Gainwell
So you're saying as a team we had a 4.2
Yeah, it's
average.
a-
per carry.
So that was
and that was
He's talking about
partly
pass
Patrick Mahomes,
Mahomes,
too. To be
that was
fair,
Mahomes,
to be
right?
fair. No,
So-
now
so
that I think about that, it's a little bit.
If you want to cut out and tell me what Pacheco and Kareem Hunt's,
Yeah.
We will, yeah. That's a good call. out.
I guarantee it's like 3-2. I guarantee they're
In
not
the
over-
threes.
in the threes for sure.
So
And-
4.2 per carry is a really good. You give him a couple of carries, you're already at 32, 31?
4.2 is Tony's.
So to Joe's point, that's overall
4.9.
4.9.
4.8. Look at that. That's fucking 5 yards a carry. That's really good. You looked up the entire team. Of
I
the- of
did,
the
and
Chiefs.
actually for Kareem Hunt, it's 3.8 yards, and then we'll look up. You guys keep talking, then
Wow.
right. And but
Yowza.
he came in for the short yards, so I'm not upset with that. But let's really see where Pacheco
No,
was. so.
he started some games.
so my other pick at running back.
Go ahead.
So obviously everyone says Brees Hall, but what price can we get him at? Can we get Ken? What do you think? What do you think Brees Hall is going to go for? Can we get Brees Hall for 3 years, $30 million?
3 years, 30 million. I don't think it's out of the ballpark, but what we were talking about earlier, the Chiefs are dead last in cap space, so we don't have the ability to sign that right now.
Dude, we can.
There has, like I said, there's a lot of ifs that need to happen, and we
they'll
have to
make it happen.
restructure. Like I said, we need to restructure
They can make it happen
Mahomes.
if they
We're
want
going to have to restructure Chris Jones. We're going to have to, Kelsey's money's finally off the books, I think. And then, they're going to have to pay a lot of guys as signing bonuses who have been here and done our stuff, and just say, okay, we're going to give him 10 million of his money up front. We're going to give him this much money up front. So it cleans up a lot of the cap space.
And so, and another running back that's a free agent and has been pretty successful in the past is Kenneth Walker III from Seattle.
Yeah, Charbonnet's kind of took over that backfield anyways.
So like we could probably get him cheap. If we could do like a duel between him and Gainwell, man, I think that would fucking be superb in our
We need to
backfield.
find our next Priest Holmes.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be nice too. So my third need is wide receiver. And at first I was like Alec Pierce from the Colts. I was like, yes, that's going to be
I like Alec Pierce from the Colts.
I did too.
Actually.
And then I saw an article today saying that he wants 20 million a year.
Oh, goodbye.
I was like, never
You
mind.
ain't that hot,
dude.
buddy.
Never
You are
mind.
not that hot.
No. But so I don't know where that's going. If we can get him for like, I don't know.
He's asking for
I-
22 million to get about 15, probably.
If we get him for 15 a year, that's getting close. But another wide receiver that's done well is Rashid Shaheed from
I like him.
New Orleans.
Oh yeah, he's got hands and he's got quickness.
Man. I would love to be able
I'm
to
not
get
talking
him.
about the quickness straight line like Xavier Worthy and Rashid Rice. I'm talking about he's got that. Nobody has that Tyreek Hill quickness, but it's pretty close. That dude is like a
He can
utility knife.
separate.
Yeah, he can be in the backfield. He can be in the slot.
He
I
explodes.
like him. Yeah.
Here's my thing. Receivers, I still think we need to get a big body, red zone type of guy that we can throw the ball.
How tall
to.
is Rashid?
He's only like maybe 6'2".
6'2", I think it is.
So okay, so everybody's said their needs and everything, their top three, blah blah blah, right? So one other thing we should talk about: if Travis Kelce retires,
Yeah, so I got
He's
in my
not.
notes here. Does he stay or does he go?
He goes, or he stays.
I think. Well, I thought he was going to stay, but I've heard like a lot of reports that he's talking to Netflix to be their NFL commentator guy.
Really?
That's the
Yeah, so
I mean that's Rumorville. That's Rumorville.
yeah, so
but,
that would he'd probably be their Netflix commentator guy after he retires after next year, right? I don't think
okay, well,
he could
that's a
talk
good
to him and
possibility.
then jump into it after that season. That's what I think they're probably doing. My take on it is if he was going to retire this year, he would have announced it before he played his final game, right? So the fact that he didn't announce it and he hasn't gave a decision yet, it tells me 100% that he's coming back. And that is a TI guarantee.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
So-
Wait a minute. Sometimes you got to put that
Okay.
stamp on it. Sometimes you got to put that stamp on it.
I've
So
heard
I
him
think-
say that he said it's all about how his body feels.
Yes. So I think 100% he wants to come back, but I think he has. Is he physically able to come back? Can he? And he said that can he
Yes.
endure a whole another season? Can his body do that?
Well, let's see. He was ranked as what? The number 5 tight end if you look at overall
know, he's
yards.
had a very productive
And
season
he
for
still
sure.
did a good job of blocking and stuff. So, you just said it. He still had a very productive season. So are the Chiefs going to go out and get a tight end that's going to play better than him next year? Maybe, but probably not.
So I got one free agent tight end.
Kyle
I have-
Pitts.
Nope. Oh, Kyle Pitts is awesome. He's
Oh, I know. Okay. Who's
Yeah,
who's your
he's gonna
he's
demand a
gonna
lot of
want-
money.
but the one that you think makes sense for us is
that is affordable is Cade Otton from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I like him.
I can see we can get him affordable, and I think he'll be a pretty good guy.
One of the other tight ends that we're linked to in the draft is Kenyon Sadiq. He's the tight end out of Oregon. I don't think we're going to take him at 9, but he's
No.
another good, solid tight end that the Chiefs are
So-
kind of enamored over and
So we talked about this earlier, Ken. So he's definitely a first round talent.
talent. Yeah.
So if we don't draft him at 9, he's not going to like filter down to the second round.
Allegedly, it just kind of depends. I don't really know like what everybody's.
Because this
Where
guy
they are on the
sounds like
draft
it'd
boards.
be awesome if we
He
could draft
is.
him in the second round.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And it could be one of those things, that if he starts to slide and he gets to the later part of the first round, you give up your early first round or second round pick plus, like a 5th or something like that to move up to take him.
So my take on Travis Kelce. So I believe he's going to stay one more year. I think they're going to sign him for that one more year. I think the way his best friend, went down like that, Patrick Mahomes gave it all he got, literally until the wheel fell off. He's not going to go out like that. His family wasn't even there in the last game, so that kind of shows you he is going to come back. He is going to get married this year. He's going to come back, and he's going to realize, you know what, I'm going to still keep in shape. I'm still going to still be productive, and at the same time, whoever we get as far as a backup or a young kid behind him, he's going to be that classy guy to get that dude
Show him the
ready to pass on the torch. He's going to go to every city on our schedule, and those cities are going to treat him like the Derek Jeters and the other.
They don't really do that in football, though. They don't have the farewell tour like they did Jeter, where they give him like a gift at every single stadium. And
Can
everything
I
like
can
that.
I give my?
No, I think you guys should argue about. You guys should argue about it.
Ooh. So him being the number one tight end and going to go down in history as such, and a future Hall of Famer, I think he's going to give the farewell tour in each city that he goes to. So he is not done. He will come back one more year.
So I just want to interject something. Nothing about any of this. Just what I want to say is that if you can tell all our 7 viewers right now, actually it's down to 5. If
way to piss them off, Joe.
I know.
We're back
If
up to
you
6.
can tell what the new item is on the board here, I will buy you drinks after the show.
For the
We'll-
day. For the entire night.
Not the entire night.
Yeah. So
Not
from
the entire night, but I'll buy you a couple of drinks.
so from
Yes.
last episode to this episode, there's
Yes.
only one new item. Is
There's
that right?
one new item up here. If you message
Actually,
us,
there's 2.
Not
so
including
who's that?
TI's TI sponsored
Darkness.
Big Tony's barbecue sauce.
Yeah,
Or
not
pre-workout.
including the Big T.
No, the darkness is already no. She cannot. She's not. I already bought her stuff earlier. But
So-
now, if someone can send us a message. If you guess it right, I'll
You know,
buy you
that's
drinks somewhere.
and you know
I'll buy
that's
you
real
some drinks.
barbecue sauce, by the way. Just so you know,
Yeah.
it's legit, straight up, like real barbecue sauce right there.
We
Just
Just
so you
believe
know.
sounds great.
And he said, "Did you see
So-
our new barbecue sauce? Our new sponsor, Big Tony's Barbecue."
Try some.
Pre-workout.
Try some.
You guys just
So-
fucked it all up, but it's okay.
So back to the initial
He does. It does look like Zarda. Go
It
ahead.
does.
Go ahead,
Oh,
Ken.
also, Scotty Too Hottie, he don't know how to message here, I guess. So he had a question of he thinks Tyreek Hill's coming back.
I've heard that. That's in the rumor mill.
And
I hope so.
He also
Not for the money.
he also just
I'll
told
take
me he also just told me no. So I don't know what no meant. Well,
Scotty too hot, or Scotty Toddy, or Scotty
Too
Scotty
Hottie.
Toddy.
root beer. The anonymous
Scotty
Texas,
Toddy.
the anonymous Texas fan is an
Yeah.
idiot.
Oh, come on, Scotty.
Shots
You
fired.
can't
Just
let that
fired.
go
Straight
down,
at him.
dude. Oh my goodness.
You need to get like an engine revving like a hot rod. Remember hot rod?
Oh, Scott's gonna love that one.
Vroom. Okay, well, you guys got where we going?
Well, I just mentioned Travis is coming back. He's
Oh,
like-
that's where I was gonna say
he-
Travis. So what they can do also is put him on the retired list and have him to where he can come back after Mahomes comes back.
Oh, like
once
Gronk.
he's and just have him come out of retirement, build him up for 3 to 4 weeks, and then put him out on the field come playoff time,
That's
stuff like
stupid.
that. So he doesn't have to go through OTAs. He
Nope.
doesn't have to beat his
Yeah.
body up any more than he
terrible,
has to.
terrible idea.
And you know what? And it says something you said, Waltz, and I believe we'll see. I believe this conversation probably took place. I think that Travis Kelce has already let Patrick Mahomes know that, hey, I'm gonna come back and we're gonna do one more year together, dog. Let's go out next year and let's do it one more time. I believe that happened. Like you said, he's not gonna let Patrick Mahomes go out the way he did and then have to come back and play without Travis. So I feel like he's gonna be in the trenches with them for one
Well,
more year for
yeah.
that very reason,
Let's be
right
honest.
there.
He was productive. Yes, he wasn't one of the top 5 tight ends pretty much throughout the season, but
He still
he
was.
was not very consistent.
We got spoiled. One of our guests.
he literally
before.
lost the game.
We just got spoiled
twice.
though, but he blew it for us a couple times. But we kind of got
He's not gonna
spoiled.
go out like that.
I mean, if this was another organization that had Travis Kelce playing like this for them this year, they'd be celebrating it, right? Whereas we're like, "Fuck, he's falling off." But even though he did better than last year, and you just got to take your hat off to him. And I think he'll be back. and hopefully he still has it.
No, I believe in
What the fuck?
I don't know. It's like it felt like we ran out of shit to say for now, so he went into his
Yeah,
impression.
his impressions.
I know I ran out of shit to say.
I tried to
You
do
know,
Bane-
like, I mean,
tried to do Bane
I just
earlier, nobody
pulled it
listened.
up. So his 2025 stats: 76 receptions, 85 yards, or 851 yards, and 5 touchdowns.
See, that's what we asked.
all in
That's-
all, that is
yeah.
a fucking solid stat
Yeah,
line
it
for
is.
a tight end.
This is what we asked for. We asked for, we would be happy if he had over 800 yards and how many receptions? Whatever you just said. We were happy
76,
with that.
yeah.
'Cause you know what people are displeased with? How many times he fucking bat the ball up?
That's
in
what
the
it was.
air?
That's what
that's-
that's
Joe,
what
you
I
nailed it.
remember.
Intercepted the ball. and
I
ran
remember
like
how
100
he
yards the other
lost
way.
2 or 3 games. Literally, he himself lost 2 or 3
Oh
games.
yeah,
That's what it comes
the
down
first
to.
game of the season, how he ran into Worthy, that wasn't a good look either, man.
Yeah, he hurt. Yeah,
He took our number one.
And then he dropped the ball and it went. and it
Oh,
was an
man.
interception. They ran it back for a
Yeah,
touchdown.
that was a little rough. That was a rough one, man.
Yeah, they were back to back. All right.
Hey, Ken. So we've asked everyone that's been on the show at least in the last week, I guess. So what about the front office or let's talk about the coaches, right? I've obviously Andy Reid, we know he's got a contract through 2029. We don't believe he's going anywhere. But then you got Connor Embry as the wide receivers coach.
Nope,
You got
fired.
Todd Pinks. Oh, he's fired.
They let him
Oh,
go.
when did they do that?
Like a couple days ago.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm 2 days behind. All right, cool. Because that definitely needed to happen, right? Connor Embry was never a wide receiver in the NFL. He only did it at the KU level, kind of as a bench rider. Played a few snaps here and there. Just because you didn't play in the NFL doesn't mean that you can't come in and be a good coach. But I think it definitely helps, right? And with Pinkston, has anything happened with Pinkston yet?
The running back
Todd,
coach?
yeah, he's our RB
he's
coach.
gone too.
Which makes sense. I mean, he was a wide receiver for what, 8
Really?
or 9
They're all gone?
years.
Yeah.
Oh
That,
man,
that was
they are
fast.
cleaning
They,
house.
they're,
Good.
they're cleaning the house.
Good
So
for them. At least at least they're doing something.
So it really
Tubb
comes
is still
down to
there,
I think we all agree Dave Tube can go, right? But
Tobe, yeah,
Tobe,
tight
but it
end.
comes down to the two
Special
people,
teams.
Matt Nagy and Spagnola. Really, what are your thoughts about them? Do we keep them both? Do we get rid of one? Do we keep one? What do you think?
I think Nagy's gone regardless. I've heard that in the rumor mill that no matter whether he gets a head coaching job or not from the Titans or Atlanta or Cardinals or whatever fucking teams interviewing him, I think he's gone regardless. Spagnola, we can have him back at a drop of a hat. I love Spags.
Agreed.
Whether he gets a head coach, I don't think he's going to. I don't think he's going to
Nagy?
get that. No, Spagnola.
Oh.
I don't think Spagnola will get that head coaching job, but whether he comes back to us, I'd love to see him back. They do need to specialize when it comes to wide receiver. Get somebody who played the fucking position.
Thank you.
There has been many talks that they said, I think it was Xavier Worthy. He said that when DeAndre Hopkins was here last year, him and Travis Kelce were more mentors and coaches to him as a rookie
Than
than
the actual-
Connor Embry was.
Yeah, because Connor Embry didn't play. And as much as I hate to say this, I guarantee that Connor Embry felt like a fraud sometimes. He might not have been a fraud, right? But a lot of times people, even any profession at some level, people start to feel like an imposters. And I imagine he might have felt like an imposter at some point, and he probably didn't have that type of confidence to really say what the fuck was on his mind to lead these guys. So that's just my take.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's just like you're letting them be themselves because they've been coming up through the system or, playing for so long that they know what they're doing.
So what they're going to do with that wide receivers coach, they're going to just promote somebody on the same team. It's one of his pals.
You
but
think they're going to bring somebody else up on the Chiefs?
yeah,
For OC?
yeah, no,
Oh,
no,
hell
no,
no.
no, no, wide receiver coach.
yeah, wide receiver
maybe.
Now for OC,
It's got to be some fresh blood,
Um,
man.
sure, yeah,
yeah,
for sure.
my favorite just got fired, but I
Hold
keep
on,
on
which one?
hearing
Which one's your favorite?
Mike
I already know.
McDaniels,
Yeah.
Oh, McDaniel.
So, Ken, do
the
you
I-
nerdy
Did
genius.
you not see that Waltz wants to be Mike McDaniel? That's like his.
it is his favorite, right? Like, there's a little bit of a bromance going on now. But no, so Ken, do you think that Andy Reid, do you think he's going to actually go outside of his coaching tree, or is he going to keep it fucking like grab somebody he's worked with before, or is he going to finally just bring somebody that is outside of his coaching tree? Because I personally feel like that's what needs to happen.
Well, I mean, regardless of whether they're outside the coaching tree, they fall under his tree, and that's where Andy mentors them, tells them how to get things done and how it should be ran. You know what I mean? The one thing that's bothering me about like Andy Reid is like, you know, they were talking about the Chargers game where they were saying the Chargers were playing dirty and that Jefferson kid like got thrown out and hit one of our receivers. They were saying like Andy Reid doesn't coach like that. He's like, he won't tell his guys to take guys out and stuff like that. But it's still football. I said,
no one
still
should
got to be
coach like
fucking.
that. What are you talking about?
No, but at the extent of like, you need to light some motherfuckers up. You know what I mean? That's what I need. There needs to be
put some fear. Put some fear on the other team. I agree.
What Tony's really big about is like he loves Eric Bieniemy and how he held everybody accountable. Right. There needs to be a little bit more of that, to where it's just like you need to go hit some motherfuckers, and you know whether you take them out of a game, you're not intentionally trying to take them out, but take them the fuck out. You know what I mean? Put them on the sideline.
I don't know about that, Ken. That sounds kind of shady.
If you hit somebody and they get out of the game, that's okay. But you're not looking for their kneecaps. Or
I mean,
like that.
You know what?
Our guests did not reflect the thoughts of the National Boys.
Let's light some fucking people up.
Let's listen.
Put it down at the bottom there.
With all the stuff we know about CTE today, that is Ken's opinion.
That's football.
Okay, on some level, but I don't feel that way when Patrick Mahomes got the ball. Okay, leave him alone.
You may not, but he still gets fucking hit.
So I 1,000,000% agree with Tony Hanna, TI, that we have to get someone from outside. I think we need an OC that is not going to be like thanking Andy for the
or
job.
he's going to talk back to him when he disagrees with him.
Like I think a lot of Andy's OCs are like, oh, thank you for letting me have this position. Like, oh, I'm so indebted to you for letting me have this. Like, we need someone like Cliff Kingsbury. How do you say his name?
Cliff
Kingsbury.
Cliff. Yeah, that guy. Like, he's established. He can come in here and he's like, dude, I know what I'm doing. I don't need you. Like, I don't need you, bro.
You
like,
just be head coach and I'll handle my lane.
Right. Exactly. We need something like that.
But is Andy going to give up the play calling? No.
You know what?
He wants puppets. He always wants puppets.
Does.
The rest of the
Think on it,
league,
Waltz.
I think
Think
the
on
rest
it.
of the league has caught up, and Andy Reid's playbook is stale, and it's time for something new. Because this year was just fucking stale,
No
man.
doubt.
The best plays that I seen was when the play broke down and Patrick Mahomes had to improvise and make something happen.
No.
Those were the best plays I seen this
Most-
year, not the fucking designed ones.
It was like the talk
But that's
all
what the
year.
OC
that
does. He
the,
designs the plays.
that the defense knew exactly what we were doing on offense,
We were so predictable.
and that's why
Even the
our-
other
yeah.
defenses talked that shit. They even said it.
That's why our wide receivers were getting lit up. Like
Yeah,
Rasheed Rice
Ken.
was getting his ass lit.
So
They said, look, Rasheed Rice is running. When he does that right before they snap the ball, it's going to go to him. We already know this play. They've done it plenty of times. They're predictable. Hopefully, Andy Reid is humble this year. They're firing the right people. Thanks for reminding me, Ken. Or I didn't know. I didn't have that update.
I didn't know either.
They're firing the right people. Hopefully, he's humble and say, you know what? We need to look at it at a different angle now, because you know why? Even though he's still he's still going to be involved in the play in the play calling, but he's going to have to give it over to somebody else that can catch up with the times already. It's already too predictable, man. This is what happened last year at the fucking Super Bowl. We looked stupid, and that defense. Well, I give it to the defense. That defense was really, really, really good, and they lost two very good players to other teams. This is why they're not playing as well as they did last year. I'm talking about the Eagles, but this year we just look too predictable. We look boring. I had I was sitting there watching. I don't know how many times I had a cringe when I saw 3 and out, or when I saw.
And that's crazy.
Patrick
You got
Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes, and the games are fucking boring.
They were boring. The only time we went downfield is to a fourth or fifth wide receiver, which was
Tyquan Thornton.
Thornton.
Yes, he needs the opportunity.
was
Next
actually
year,
my
he
favorite
needs to be
wide
our number.
receiver.
Like, fucking give him the number one position
He
and
was
see what
my
he can
favorite
do with
wide
it.
receiver.
When he had opportunities, he actually did pretty
He
good.
did.
I honestly say, give him the number one spot and let's see what the fuck he can do with it. Let him play the first 3 or 4 games, and if he can hold it down, he keeps it. If not, then you fucking shift over. You put him at the 2 or the 3. But that guy definitely needs to see more playing
As
time.
the offensive coordinator, we do not need any more puppets. Ken.
They need separation. Like the wide receiver room, nobody separates. I mean, regardless of how fast Xavier Worthy is, Like he just doesn't separate.
You know what's funny?
They
Is
need
that
to separate off the line, is what you're saying. I
the
think.
defense on all different kind of teams, whatever, talk shit about him. They said, you know what, you got one line speed, you got straight line
Yeah.
speed, you ain't got the other speed.
That's
They were
what
talking shit
Tyreek
about-
had.
That's
Tyreek
what
can
Tyreek
cut, and
had.
he's
Oh,
Tyreek can-
fuck.
Tyreek
He
can
was
stop and
explosive out of
start.
a cut.
Oh,
stop and start like Barry Sanders. Like he'll go from 0 to 20 miles an hour, and he would give you the two fingers like bye.
I think the only other person that could stop and start like Tyreek was Barry Sanders. Like
Mhm.
those were the two people
I've never-
ever.
That's
in the
why
NFL
I
that could
want
do
to
that like
see
that.
Tyreek Hill come back. I do. I bring all your baggage, bro. Bring all your
No.
We'll take
We'll take
the
all the
nostalgia.
kids,
It'd
bring
be
on
good
him,
nostalgia.
Hey, that's what boys love the kids. We love the kids.
Yeah, we love the kids. Hey, Captain, I want you to fix my sandwich while I go out to the sea. Smack it in and fucking take me out to the sea.
Whoa.
Bring all that baggage.
We do
Sorry,
not-
sorry about that one, Tyreek. Sorry about that one.
We do not condone physical violence.
I don't know. Kids over there talking about taking out people for
Look,
injury.
hey,
injury-
that's-
We ain't
injury
got a
football
notion.
players.
We don't have a notion for you to get in trouble.
Fucking
part
Sean,
of the sport.
Look, fucking Sean Payton Jr. over here, right?
Hey.
Am I right?
Paying fines and
Hey,
That's
shit.
an old football callback for those that don't know.
You could blow my knees out for $500,000 a year. I'm okay with that.
Ew.
What?
You could blow my knees out. You
Ew.
can go up my knees. You could give me
Stop
CTE
saying
and
that.
I'm okay.
What?
I've never
Hey,
heard.
let's ask him one more time. What?
Play the Asian music. I don't know what kind of Asian bullshit you pulling over there, bro. We don't want none of that.
I've never heard
Left side.
that type of porn ever. Blow my knees.
Blow my knees out. Yeah, it's because you're not an athlete.
So tell us more.
Never been to Bangkok?
I have not. But I heard
Because
it's
that's
a
where
hell
all
of a
the
place.
You know what?
That's where all the major athletes are.
I think
Everyone
I'll-
knows that.
I think I'll be down with that. Yeah. You blow my knees.
Maybe you guys after this podcast should blow each other's knees, and then Joe and I are going to go upstairs and watch a fucking football game.
You ain't gonna do it the regular way. You don't gonna do it the regular way.
Yeah. Hey, that sounds like a private situation. We'll just let you guys
Oh,
have this room. We'll
for
turn down the
sure, for
lights
sure.
and set
All
the
I'm
mood.
saying, for the amount of money they make, it's okay if you hurt somebody. You're making $500,000 on a practice squad. You can get in. That's hazard
Yeah.
pay. You know what they pay me at hazard pay? 5 cents an hour.
There you go, buddy.
There's a big difference. I'm
We're in
okay
the
with
wor-
the
the
hazard pay
working
the
world
NFL
over
players
here.
fucking get, and they get the good doctors. So
I don't know where that came from.
Mhm.
Were we still talking about something? What
I
was
don't
that
know.
subject
We just
about?
kind of like
Hazard
just,
pay?
Blowing knees.
All right. Are we done with the Chiefs?
I mean, I think we are. Anybody else? Anybody else?
Let's see. Is there any other Chiefs shit? So, Ken, what do you think about the move? This is the last question for Ken for the Chiefs before we move on. What do you think about the move from Missouri, because you're a Missouri resident, to Kansas City, Kansas for the Chiefs?
'Cause
I
the
don't
jump
care.
out-
It's still
the-
fucking close.
So, I mean, so here's the
jump
thing.
out place is gonna be right here.
So
Damn.
you're
They're gonna be
you're
10
right.
minutes
You're
down the
right.
street.
You're right. So everyone's
10
going to be
minutes down the
showing up
street,
here,
baby.
and then boom, 10 minutes down the street. There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, I'm parking here, riding with Joe.
So you guys plan on having season tickets all the way into 2031?
I'm absolutely carrying them over to the new stadium. You know how much of a
Have to.
markup that's going to be?
Yes.
no,
Oh yeah, you're going to be selling
inaugural
some of that
season.
shit. I get it.
And then they're going to have the Super Bowl, and then you can buy. You
Hold
have
on.
rights to the Super Bowl tickets,
Hold on,
everything
Ken.
else.
Have you heard any rumors about what the seat licensing?
The licensing, yes, I've heard there's a possibility of that. So I've heard anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000.
So okay. So
So explain what you guys are talking about.
you have to pay $10,000 just to buy the tickets. Just just to get to in
Are
line.
you fucking shitting on my face right now? What
No.
the fuck?
So
Yes.
So
There's-
explain,
there's-
explain this to us like we're dumb because
Okay,
I'm still
there's-
confused.
Go ahead.
So
Dad.
no, so you have to pay the Kansas City Chiefs $10,000. Okay, just to get in line to buy the tickets.
Mm,
That
you're gonna
doesn't
make
sound
you're
right.
gonna make
Something
me,
doesn't sound right.
Yeah, that
No,
sounds like
that's like-
that
that's-
sounds
no.
like bad publicity.
No, you're buying the rights.
Joe's
you're
drunk,
buying the
okay.
rights to pay for those two seats.
Okay.
You're buying the rights.
Oh,
So-
for like any seat or
no.
Well,
So
whatever
this-
seat you
I'll-
get,
I'll
whatever
explain
seat
it
you
like
get.
how. So this is my understanding of it.
So
So
$10,000 for the the people
No.
that are willing to pay 10,000 are
Let-
first come first serve. And
Let
then
Ken explain.
okay,
Huh.
tell me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
So
Okay.
like we're season ticket holders.
Okay.
We have the
Okay.
right to buy our seats. They're licensing the stadium seats. So
Right.
like whatever our season ticket, we pay $10,000, and then we have to pay the price for the Chiefs season tickets. But anything that comes into that stadium, like FIFA's coming into Arrowhead this year, we have the right to buy our seat for anything that goes on in Arrowhead.
I don't care. I
Sound
don't
like
care.
a ripoff.
But no, but we,
Yes.
but, yeah.
Ripping your
But
ass
no.
off.
I don't care what
Come to our
game.
stadium and spend more of your fucking money
But
on
no.
our beer and shit.
But no, like
No,
on
I
the,
get those.
but which-
Those
but
are benefits.
so
for
like-
sure,
so
for
like
sure, but
any
like,
concert that comes to the new Arrowhead, we can sell those tickets.
But who, as an
So-
average fan, has $10,000?
Well, I'm sure there's
Oh,
a
wait a
payment
minute. No doubt.
plan.
So
I'm
hold
sure
on.
there's
So
something
you're
there.
getting tickets to any event throughout the year?
You're
you
not
automatic
getting them. You
ticket?
have the right
No.
to buy them.
Okay. I see where you're at. So you're gonna buy it like if Taylor Swift comes, you have the right to buy it.
Yes.
Then you're gonna turn
before
around and sell
anybody
that
else,
shit
yes,
to
then
Anissa for 3 times the
absolutely,
price.
That's exactly it.
Okay.
So you become a broker
But
of
still,
your.
bro,
That's
but
my
still.
understanding. of it.
ah,
Okay,
smart
I-
businessman.
I feel. Is that
But
smart,
you have
dude?
to. But you
at
have to come up with the $10,000
Yeah,
to do
per
but-
that.
seat.
and look
Per
how long,
seat.
look
Per
how
seat.
long is damn per seat.
So
Look how
and-
long it's going to take for you to
I
pay
know,
that back.
Don't get me
So,
wrong.
hold
That's,
on.
that's
So
my
that's-
understanding.
So this listen to these next few words. Me and Ken have 4 seats. That's gonna be 40 grand that we have to drop just to buy those tickets.
Yeah. So so that's 40
Are
grand.
you
Just
kidding? Are you fucking kidding?
That-
I'm starting to
Are you
wonder.
fucking kidding
I'm
me?
starting to wonder if I'm ever gonna see the new stadium.
that's
Because even if they got the money out of principle, like
I-
what?
okay.
At first, I
But-
wanted them to come. I don't want them to come anymore because my property is
Okay.
just going to skyrocket.
But now on top of that, okay, now just put it in perspective. So let's drop the 40 grand, right? Okay.
Sure.
Then we have to pay the money for our season tickets, assuming they don't
yeah.
go
They're gonna-
ridiculous.
They're going to go ridiculous.
So
high.
let's
Go
just
ahead.
say they raise them another 1,000.
Yeah.
So we're at 50
Why
grand.
not?
We're at 50 grand already, okay? But what that entitles us is the Super Bowl tickets. We're guaranteed 4 Super Bowl
Whoa.
tickets.
You guys
Right?
are so lucky.
No. Now, how much is an average Super Bowl ticket?
Like 5 grand to get in,
5
right?
grand to get in, right? That's just for one event. Now,
It'll
I'm
be the
just
year.
saying-
It'd be
Why
like
would
the-
you just wait for that?
No, but this
Pay
is what
the
I'm saying. But
5,000,
this is what I'm
right.
saying. Like, how long have
Nah,
the
man,
Chiefs
it's-
been at
it's
Arrowheads? 50 years.
Yeah.
So over a course of 50 years, if you make,
Hey,
$100,
They've
a
hosted
ticket-
a couple of
I'm
Super
just
Bowls.
telling you, and you're going to get a couple Super Bowls out of it. I would think. I'm just saying, this is how they justify it.
So with that being
I
said,
think
are you happy with the new move, Ken, or are you outraged?
I'm not outraged. It's still in fucking Kansas City. I can still fucking
They're
see
still
it.
the
It's just
Kansas
an
City
extra
Chiefs.
20
They're
minute
still
drive
the
for
Kansas
me.
City
So no,
Chiefs.
no,
I want to hear from somebody that's outraged. Joe, go ahead.
I'm not outraged because this is what I wanted. I didn't necessarily want it in Kansas, but I did want a new stadium, a dome.
So do you know your
Uh,
taxes are affected by all that?
I didn't want them over here.
I that's
Oh, is it because of the fucking?
that's only if
the
you buy
area.
something there.
No. You're in the district.
No,
I
it's
know
a
I'm
state-
in the district. That's
it's
when
a
you buy.
stadium
You have to buy
tax.
something here. It's not going to affect my taxes on my house.
No. Yeah, but your grocery store,
Well, fuck that. Dude. I'll fucking go somewhere else and buy groceries.
It's called the stadium.
you have to
tax.
go beyond Olathe.
I'll go to Missouri to buy my groceries.
telling you.
at
Shit,
Chaz
I'm going
Balls.
to Paola to buy my shit.
Yeah,
Now what?
I
So-
think you're gonna
Now what?
avoid.
so
if
when
you
I-
go to Paola, because Edwardville's included, Bonner
I
Springs
know.
included.
I know. Shawnee was like one of the. Yeah.
When I go to Hooters
Shawnee, Overland Park, Olathe.
and I
Yeah.
get my tab at the end, there's going to be a stadium tax on there.
everything, all the
Everything
way
at
to
the
Olathe.
Legends.
But what is that?
Yep.
Like,
Everything to Olathe.
like 3/8 of a cent?
Yeah, it's a small percentage, but still, I don't care.
That Gardner business is about to blow up. Go a little bit further. Get out of the lane.
No,
Yeah, it's,
I think they're actually excluded.
They are.
But yeah, I'm not outraged. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
it's still
outraged about
Kansas
the-
City. It's just an extra 20-minute drive for me.
no. If the
But I want to know what Joe thinks about the money grab that they're fucking
Yes.
doing.
now if the
I think it's
seats-
bullshit, personally.
If the seat licensing is like 1,000, cool.
Uh,
2000,
Licensing, that's a bunch of fucking bullshit.
2,000.
Dude, even you
If
guys
it's
saying a
10
cool at
grand,
1,000 is fucking dumb, just so you know. But go ahead.
If it's 10,000, like I don't know, the average person can't keep their
I
season tickets.
I've heard.
Am I right? Well,
If it's 10
isn't
grand?
1,000 fucking dumb too?
I
You
don't-
guys already had the season tickets.
I
Pay the fucking price.
I
Why
can't-
are you licensing the seats? Are you fucking kidding me?
I can't hear them because you keep on cutting them off. You keep on yelling at your
Hey,
microphone.
Sometimes you got to yell. I'm outraged.
I'm trying to listen to Joe give his explanation. I don't know. Go ahead, Joe. What were you saying about thousands of dollars?
I'm just.
All right, go ahead.
It sucks. There's no more explanation.
So you're right.
He
You're
was
right.
done.
You're
He
right.
was done. So I
This
jumped
shit
in.
is
Okay,
dumb.
so back
This
to you,
shit is
Ti.
dumb,
It's
dude.
fucking stupid.
Well, no,
No,
I've been waiting for
so-
somebody that's outraged. That was all.
So, no,
So I had to jump in and do
so
it.
the real point of all this is that they're trying to push out the small guy or even the medium level guy. Because you know why? They don't want us to go to the
Look
stadium.
at your ghetto asses in Kansas.
No.
Get your
They-
ghetto asses out of Wyandotte
they-
County. We already
they-
got our ghetto asses
They
there.
want most of the seats to be corporate seats.
Big
and have,
money.
And have us watching the game from home so they can have
Yeah.
the TV eyes
Ken,
and get
Ken,
the TV money.
Ken's from Lee Summit.
That's
Yeah.
what it's all
He
about.
got money.
It's going to have 10,000 less
But we're
seats for
broke.
the regular fan as well, right? Because I believe they're going to put them in some
Yeah,
different
it's supposed to be
skybox
like-
seats, stuff like that.
So I think it's supposed to be 65 to 68,000 only because that's what the NFL requires.
Oh, because that's so maybe they would have done less.
They might even done less.
Okay. So I just Googled. So just on average, what SoFi Stadium out in LA was charging. So anywhere from $4,000 to $200,000 for licensing rights on the club and premier seating. Okay.
Well, the 200,000 is probably like their fucking
Yeah, I'm
boxes,
assuming that's suites and stuff like that.
yeah.
But on average, they're saying it's like $4,000 to $10,000. But then let's just say me and you decide that we don't want to be season ticket holders anymore.
Mhm.
We can sell our licensing rights.
Oh, I'm selling it for $1 million.
So
who wants it, baby? Who wants
So
it?
you could sell
Come get
what
that
if
shit.
we paid $10,000 for it, you could say, okay, we'll sell you the rest of our licensing rights for another $5,000 on top of our season tickets or whatever like that.
Okay.
So,
So
you
we have
can
so
make
we have options,
some
buddy.
money back, but
have
it's
some
still
options.
ridiculous. Like
There
Joe
you go.
said, they're just pricing people out.
Yeah.
And it is
We-
definitely a money grab.
So the Chiefs Stadium used
They're
to
paying for
be,
the stadium.
or is still one of the cheapest stadiums you can go to attend a game, just like the Royals. We still held on to the nostalgia of, hey, you purchase the tickets, come watch a really good game, but now it's just getting ridiculous.
I'm starting to like
Because everybody wants to see Mahomes.
I almost rather kind of like, fuck, maybe they should have stayed over in Missouri, man. If
Yeah,
that's what they're
I'd
going to
rather-
fucking
hey,
do
I'd
with
rather
this
done
shit.
that.
How about this? How about this is not going to have
I mean, I'm excited for like them building it and what it's. You're right, but I'm excited for what it's going to do for the
It doesn't
Kansas
benefit
area,
me.
the business it's going to bring. I'm not talking
It
about
doesn't.
you.
It doesn't.
It
It
I'm
doesn't-
talking about Kansas,
But,
baby.
yeah, I'm a Kansas resident, and it
Okay.
doesn't benefit me. I'm not going to get any revenue. I'm not going to, the taxes aren't going to get even lower and lower, or whatever. It's just gonna be worse. It's nothing for me. So they should have stayed in Missouri.
So, do you feel like
So-
it's gonna fuck with traffic for you? Like the places that
traffic's
you
gonna be
go, is it because obviously it's not going to be just a go to the
Yeah.
game on Sundays. It's
So-
going to be a lot of people
so-
going there throughout the year.
Yeah, you know how you exit the Arrowhead Stadium and they just send you wherever they want to send you just to get everybody out of the stadium. So I'm gonna be getting a lot of folks coming down Leavenworth Road, like I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hectic.
The only thing that I can see, there is the space out there. The one thing that I don't want to see is I want to make sure they have the parking so tailgating does not go away. That's
They've
the
already
one
said-
concern.
I think it's going to
have.
go away.
No, they've already said that was one of the number one concerns, that the tailgating will stay.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
say it now.
Let us say we got a lot of room out
But
there.
also, like, so this is what happened. Like, the Chiefs are hot right now. Well, actually not this season, but like
No, as a commodity, they're
the la-
hot.
the
this
last
weekend, not really.
the last 10 years we've been hot, been the hot item.
Hot
So in-
commodity.
In 5 years, where are we at? Is this because every team that has a dynasty, which we had, they kind of fall off after that.
Go through a
right?
rebuild. Yep.
So in 5 years, is our team going to suck? So that's what, like, the price wise.
That's why you do it now when you can do it.
Right. I mean, they're going to get all this stuff, but like in 5 years, if
And
if
it's a
the-
new stadium. I
if the-
mean, Kansas is still going to make money off that stadium. Like
I'm
I
talking
said, with
more
all the
about
bullshit.
the seat licensing. Like in 5 years, if the team's not that hot, they're like, who's going to pay it? No one's going to pay it. We're not paying that. Like, maybe it's gonna
So,
be a little bit
Well, you
lower.
already paid it. In order to buy the season tickets, you already had to pay it
but not when. Like, when are they going to ask for that money?
up front.
I mean,
In
like,
order to
in
have
5
that-
years or like next year.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Before the stadium, they say so. This is what I was heard, that it's a money grab to help build the stadium.
I mean, they're already money grabbing from everybody. Dude. Why they fucking with me?
Right.
Yeah,
Hey,
dude.
so this is 5 years from now. So when we do build it in 2031, do you guys think it's going to actually be the best stadium in the United States out of all the NFL football teams?
For at least that year, yes.
I agree 100% with what Joe said, because here's why, Ken Chapman, 2031, a lot of shit, right? In the next 5 to 6 years, a lot of shit's
Uh-huh.
going to change, a lot of advances, right?
Uh-huh.
The new stadiums. So when you're building a new stadium, it's a lot easier to integrate the new shit, right? So
Uh-huh.
because in 2031, we're going to be the newest stadium, we will be the most immaculate stadium that they have. And then everyone's going to start to model theirs after the Chiefs going forward. That's just my opinion.
Okay, what aside from the TVs and the LEDs and what have the new stadiums put in there? That
Bro, the advances, I know, right?
bro,
Yeah. I hit him
Tell
with the
me, bro.
bruh.
like what?
First of all, he
I
called
mean, I
him by
get
the
it.
full
Simple.
name.
Hey, look, it's real
Kenneth Dale
simple.
Chapman.
Look. With the advance of AI, just think about that. The things that they're going to be able to do when they're building it from the ground up, with the idea of all the stuff they can do now when they're building it with the foundation, right? Other teams are going to do stuff to add on, but they're going to be building it from the foundation up. So yes, it will be the best.
I'm okay. What exactly? Like, what can they do other than
A
have
fountain?
more
Dude,
lights?
Here's what
The
I'm saying.
arcade?
I
Open the
don't-
floor
look,
up. Like, what? Are you
I
talking
don't
about?
know, because that's fucking 5 or 6 years from now. It's just the idea that if
Okay.
they're building a new stadium in 5 to 6 years, it's easy to think that, hey, it's going to be the most advanced stadium because it's being built brand new.
Right. I can see that.
Now
I-
the flies are
the
flying
little
around.
matter,
So, Joe,
Okay, yes.
2031 is it?
2031.
2031.
Are we still going to be playing softball?
No.
No.
We might have one more, maybe one more year.
We definitely got one more
One
because
more?
because
One
we
more?
had to do a farewell when we know it's the
Oh,
last
yeah,
year.
well,
It's got to
we
be
have
a
to do a
farewell
farewell,
tour,
yeah, do a
right?
farewell
With all the
tour.
teams we're playing with, we'll do
Team.
our farewell tour,
Yeah,
right?
to all of our teams out
Get
there
the
tomorrow.
rocking
So
chairs.
we got at
different
least
kind of
one
red
more year.
shirts.
Can we get new jerseys that say last year on it?
Yeah, we
last
could.
year.
And then we'll come back
Last year.
again for one more year.
and it'll say last year or the next year.
Red
That,
shirt
hey,
last
that would
year.
actually be a cool team name. Just it's our last year.
Last year.
The red
I
shirts
know
last
it's gonna be
year.
cool, kid. That's why I said it.
Yeah, you shut up, Ken. You're not involved.
My bad.
I know.
All
Yeah.
So
When
we're not.
when we start talking about softball, can you shut up?
Yeah, we're not going to talk about KU. We're running out of time. It's already 1 hour and 10 minutes in it. So you guys ready for real quick?
Yes. Real quick.
And here it goes. The last segment of the Astro Boys. This is what we call it at night. Hey, man, y'all can chime in if you want. Go ahead and put your real quicks in there. It can be about anything, anyone, at any time. And I guess I can go first. Okay. Real quick. So the Royals already said, hey, you know what? Mikhail and Salvi and 2 others that are from Venezuela, everybody is safe. Whatever's going on out there in Venezuela.
Real quick, did you know that every time the Tennessee Titans score a touchdown, their fucking celebration song is "The Ring of Fire" by Johnny Cash? That's got to be the worst fucking song that you would play after a touchdown.
Ooh, that's a good song, but
Okay.
after a touchdown, yes.
This isn't
Every single touchdown.
this isn't a debate.
Real quick. Also in Tennessee, on third down, their chant is "Tighten up, tighten up, gotta tighten up."
Real quick, that's fucking terrible. But good news, they just fired their in-game coordinator for the in-game experience person. So
Okay.
more fun coming for Tennessee.
Real quick. The last living rascal from the Little Rascals, he died at 97. Sidney Kubrick.
Okay.
Which one was he or her?
I don't know.
Wait a minute. So he died in 1997?
No, he died at 97.
Oh,
at
I know.
97.
No,
He
I
said
heard-
in
yes, he did.
97.
Well, that's a great story, Walt. Who is he?
At
I don't
first, I was like, I thought the same thing.
I
I was
said-
like, what the fuck?
You
dude?
talking about somebody that passed away over 30 years ago?
I said he died at 97.
No, you said in.
Idiots.
You said in.
In, you said in.
did, you
At.
did. Oh, the
Okay.
tape don't lie. The tape
The
don't
tape don't
lie.
lie.
Real quick, Miami University and Indiana University will play for the national championship
Oh.
on January 19th.
Real quick, who's our winners? Pick your winner.
My winner is
That's not a real quick.
Indiana.
Real quick. Fat Waltz.
I don't give a fuck. Next.
Okay.
Winner of what?
the Indiana Miami,
This
the national
dude-
championship
this
game.
dude
Miami.
This dude cannot name one person he
I-
wanted
I-
to draft tonight. Even though I told him to do so, he couldn't name one person that he wanted to
Mendoza
draft.
Gonzalez.
There you go.
Real quick. Kelsey is the first time.
Travis or Jason?
Travis fucking Kelsey.
Okay, cool.
I will mute you.
Ooh.
He is the first one to win it 3 times the Walter Payton Man of the Year. Congratulations there, my
Boy,
boy.
you won again this year?
Real
Yep.
quick, we
Yeah.
already said it, but fuck it, we're gonna say it again. After 18 years of being the head coach for the Baltimore Ravens, John Harbaugh was fired over the phone.
Oh yeah, real quick, just to run down the list: John Harbaugh, Jonathan Gannon, Mike McDaniel, Pete Carroll, Kevin Stefanski, and Raheem Morris all fired.
Out.
Yep.
Several
As head
packages.
coaches in
Several
the NFL.
packages.
Real quick, KU basketball sucks this year.
Yeah, they're off and on. Real quick. The World Cup. Did you guys hear about this? The new alcohol rules: 23 hours out of 24 hours,
they're
7 days a
extending it.
week.
They're extending the.
So the nightclubs and all these bars can open all the way till 5 in the morning, and then reopen at 6 in the morning. Party all the time. Party all the time.
yeah,
Man.
to accommodate those Middle
We should
Easterners.
get that song on here. We should get that song. That's a great
When
song.
does that actually start?
In March, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, March?
Yeah.
No, when do the games actually start?
Oh, not the. I want
Uh,
to say like August, September-ish.
Oh, dang.
no,
I have
it's
the-
not
no,
that
I-
late. It's during the summer.
You sure?
Yeah, World Cup is during the
Well,
summer.
no, I usually take the month of
Let's see.
July
I
off.
think it starts at like in
so-
March-ish, and it goes all the way through like a couple months worth. And not a lot of bars. It's you don't have to sign up for anything. It all depends on the bar and the
So the shitty ladies gonna be
nightclubs.
jumping, ain't it? The shitty lady,
I got
baby.
I don't know about that place.
Real quick, I believe that this year the Rams will win the Super Bowl. And out of our 3 viewers that are watching, okay, fuck it, it's down
June,
to 2.
Waltz, June.
Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl? Drop it in the chat.
Oh, man. Super Bowl.
Any other real quick?
Man.
oh, I said real quick. World Cup's in June. Here in
I said summertime.
Welcome.
You said,
I
oh,
was confirming it for
September-ish.
you. I was confirming.
February.
I said August.
Real quick. Did you know that the Chiefs led all viewership 4 out of the 5 top watch games
This year?
this
Yes.
year?
No shit.
Did you?
Yep.
Yeah. So like the Chiefs versus the Broncos was still the highest rated Netflix fucking
What?
game ever. Yeah.
Real quick, the Chiefs versus the Broncos Netflix game was the highest rated game ever.
Yeah.
That's how you do that
Or
real
Netflix,
quick.
My bad.
Thank you, T.I., for teaching Kim. Let's go ahead and do it, Waltz.
Yeah, I don't like this.
This song, that new stadium.
No, this is the one you're looking for. It's still there, right? Hold on, where'd it go, man?
No, it's not
It's
still
me.
there. That's
All
the
right,
real-
this
that's the real
was.
quick.
Oh yeah, this goes into the real quick. But fuck it. Where's this
Fuck
a
it.
wrap?
You need to find it. That stadium one.
Yes.
All right, there's another fine episode of the Astra Boys. We'll see you next time. Happy New Year. This is going to be a great new year for the Astra Boys. Next month is our 2-year anniversary. Be sure to stick around for that. That's going to be fucking hilarious. Maybe we can do something outside in the cold weather. Smoke some cigars with all you folks. We'll see you suckers later. Suckers!
How does Mexico get to play in Mexico City for the FIFA World Cup?